What's up, y'all? It is Mary.
And Amma.
And today we are going to be talking about Draya Michelle and Jalen Green and all this drama that's been going on. Yesterday they just had their baby shower. Mm-hmm. I thought it was very cute. She was wearing red. They are having a baby girl. They're both wearing red. Whole thing's been very interesting. A lot of people have been coming for Draya because, she's an older woman and he's a younger guy and all this bata. I'm sorry. When I saw a guy at the NBA...
She's really not that much older than him. I mean, she's in her 30s and he's in his 20s, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's not creepy. It's not creepy like that Ayako guy and that nasty wrinkled fool who was 65.
Oh, yeah.
And no one really gave him any flack. Everybody kept on saying that she was a gold digger and that was her sugar daddy.
You know, and that's the thing.
The sexism.
They're always getting on the woman, whether she's the young one or she's the older one.
Women are always at fault in society. In this society, anyway.
Well, that's why we as women, sometimes we just gotta be on code and stop coming for women. Because a lot of times it's us, the women, who are coming for each other.
Yeah.
And we need to stop that. You know, this lady is in her 30s, the other one is in his 20s. I think that...
Yeah, she's 39 and he's 22. Like, it's really not that big of an age difference.
I mean, 17 years, you know... I think that a lot of like the athletes are getting upset, right? Because
I remember this. What was it? Wasn't it Shannon Sharp who said that?
Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
Like Gilbert was trying to say that, you know, a lot of these older women who dated athletes, which she has dated some other athletes, like the older guys don't want these women anymore. But the younger guys...
They envied us.
Yeah, they envied us when we were with these women. So now that we don't want these women anymore, now these younger guys are going for them.
That was the stupidest thing I heard.
I feel as though the older guys are jealous of the younger guys.
Oh, yeah,
because
for sure.
One, the younger athletes are making much more money than the older guys ever made before, right?
Absolutely.
When they were youngest. And here they are, right? You have these women who are, according to you, you don't want no more. Well, guess what? The woman don't even want you because right now in her life, she is at like her peak, right? And you're not anymore. Yet the young guys are at their peak.
Oh, you talking about this?
It's like a perfect combination, right? And on top of that, like, didn't they get engaged?
Who?
Aren't they engaged?
No, I don't think they're engaged.
Oh, okay.
They're not engaged.
Why do I think they were engaged? So anyhow, I think so there's some jealousy going on.
Oh, for sure.
That's how I feel. Like, why are you even concerned about what she's doing? If she's your ex, she's your ex. If it's over, it's over.
And even if she's not your ex, why are you so worried about what this grown woman is doing with this grown young man?
I know. And the guy is able to take very good care of her, right?
I mean, remember he was at his basketball game and then they said, what motivates you? You just broke a record this tonight.
Yeah.
He said, my family, my baby.
Yeah.
While y'all did talk about, oh my God, he's a baby, he's having a baby. How dare that scarlet letter or whatever. And this man, like, I'm happy. I'm working hard for my child and my family.
Right, and you know what?
That was
and
so
I think
hilarious.
The jealousy thing too is this: when these older guys were dating these women, right? They weren't there. Like they were having an attitude with them. You know, they were like having different women and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, they weren't just saying, I am with her and I am just with her. They weren't exclusive. And so now to see the young guys doing it, I think they're jealous because these young guys are acting more mature than they ever did. And what is so sad, these older guys, they're still single. Or they're still, like, unattached. Like, why don't you just go on with your life? She's certainly going on with hers. She ain't thinking about you all.
Yeah.
Like, she's living her best life. And
so
Jalen Green, wasn't he like the number one pick? I gotta think about, you know.
That's a fine young man.
So, well, not just maybe physically, but also character-wise, it seems. Like, he seems to be mature and all that stuff. Now, we are waiting, of course, for him to marry her. That's what we
would like for them. But we don't know.
To get married and all of that stuff. They seem to really love and respect each other. Hopefully that will translate to them getting married now that she's pregnant, getting ready to have a baby.
Yeah.
So,
but hopefully it's been very interesting. I remember even Shannon Sharp, he was on some show or whatever, and he
Jealousy,
was
disease.
like, oh, and the thing is, I don't know why, he was saying something about Jalen and Draya, and then he made like the off-cuss comment about how, thing is though, but younger women, they actually like older guys. As a 25-year-old, I actually do not like older men. If the highest I will go in age is maybe 12 years above, and that's only because of financial stability and maturity. But if I could find somebody like around my age group that was mature and had their finances together, I will most likely go that way.
Absolutely.
So, like, nobody wants somebody who's like 20, 30 years old.
Someone who is, like, it's not like, that's certainly one of the criterias, right?
Yeah.
To go for someone who, and usually the ones who have gotten their financial house. You want someone who's financially healthy because you're financially healthy. So you want someone else who's financially healthy.
Well, also, I'm not going to be going 50-50 with no man. Because that's ludicrous.
Yeah, that actually is ludicrous.
Protect and provide is your job, not mine. Okay? Yeah. So, that's why. But I thought that was hilarious that he said that.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Women want security at the end of the day.
Well, he was trying to say, like, the young women actually like us as opposed to these young guys. They don't really like the older women. The only reason why they like the older women is because they wanted what we already had. That's what this fool was trying to say.
But the thing is, Draya...
As much I like Shannon, you were just a fool for saying all that.
My thing is, so Draya does not even look like she's headed to her 40s. That woman looks like she's in her mid-20s. She looks very young.
Yeah, she has her moments. Yeah, but she certainly looks much younger than 39. She looks younger than 39 for sure.
She doesn't look like she's in her 20s.
Yeah, she certainly doesn't look 39. Yeah, she looks like she could be in her 20s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
So,
really
I mean,
does.
it's not... So, that's not what he's even saying. He might even actually be getting off of that she looks so young, but she's actually an older woman in his season. Like, you know to know.
Right.
But he looked very happy with Draya.
Her for sure. And he can take care of her, and she's bringing her wisdom to the table for him, and he appreciates that. Unlike the older guys who should, at this age, appreciate wisdom in a woman, So it's all of that. I feel it's just a lot of jealousy.
But a lot of the older men, they don't appreciate a seasoned woman. Yeah. They prefer to have young women
that they can manipulate.
Yeah, because it makes them feel like a man.
Well, they haven't grown mentally
at
all. They have stayed kind of
deficient. That's the word. But yeah. But that was just our opinion on the whole thing. It is not the common. So if you're looking for an opinion that is like the rest, do not come to this channel. But yes,
or come here and learn something.
Yes,
learn
something.
Another perspective.
Yes, be open. But yeah, y'all, that was our opinion. You got anything else to say,
No, that was it. That was it. Clear that out.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Love you lots.